So I believe that everyone, that includes you, has gifts inside that can make the world a better place. And admittedly, sometimes we look at the news or look around us and go, it's too messed up. I mean, why bother? What's the point? And I feel like my job is to help clear that stuff out so that you do bother. So, and you might also use this video if it's something personal in your own life, like your finances or your health, where you're looking at it and going, this is hopeless, why bother? I want you to bother. So, taking full responsibility for your own well-being, even though it's too messed up, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though it's too messed up, I choose to love and honor myself anyway. Even though it's too messed up, things have gone too far. So what's the point? Why bother? I'd be better off if I just didn't care. And even though it's too messed up, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself and anyone else who has convinced me that it's too messed up. It's too messed up. It's too far gone. Things are too wrong to be made right. So why bother? What's the point? It's too painful to care. So I'd rather just not care. Sometimes I tell myself that I don't care. I'm lying to myself. I'm lying to other people. But I'm just trying to avoid the pain. And all this fear that no matter how hard I try, it's just not going to make a difference. All this fear that it's too late. I choose to clear that fear. Clearing it at a cellular level. Clearing it all the way back through my past. Back through all those times in my life where I felt that something was hopeless. Or maybe when I tried a little bit longer and it still didn't help. And I felt, what was the point of that? And that felt painful. And I'm just trying to avoid that pain. And I'm clearing that pain. And I still choose to care. And maybe to make it less painful, I can release my attachment to the outcome. When I try to make a difference, sometimes I decide how much of a difference I have to make. And if I don't make that big of a difference, then I have to feel bad. So I'm setting myself up for disappointment. I choose to release that attachment. I choose to do all the good that I can do. And not get hung up on the outcome. It's like the story of the guy walking along the beach. Throwing starfish back into the ocean. And some guy says to him, "There are so many starfish on the shore. What difference can you hope to make?" And as the guy threw another starfish into the ocean, he said, "Made a difference to that one. And any difference I make is good." Releasing my attachment to the outcome. I choose to do what I can do. I'm doing the best I can. And I'm setting myself free to do even better. Rather than looking at the world and saying it's hopeless, I choose to say instead, "Boy, I've really got my work cut out for me. Guess I better get busy." And I choose to feel good about what I can do. Even if it doesn't always seem like it amounts to much. I'm doing what I can. And whatever the outcome might be, I choose to feel good about doing what I can. I choose to feel good about making the effort. And then I can encourage others to do the same. And eventually it catches on. And maybe it's not so messed up after all. And I'm also giving myself permission to see all the wonderful things out there. And allow those to give me even more hope. It's far from hopeless. It ain't over till it's over. And it's definitely not over yet. So I'm allowing myself to feel good about what I can do. I'm giving myself the freedom to do it. I'm giving myself the motivation to do it. Clearing whatever might have held me back. Clearing all the doubts and fears and hopelessness. clearing those out to reveal the love that's inside. And the desire to share that love. And I am feeling that love in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. And look for whatever you can to give you hope, and outside and inside. It's there, just like the gifts are there. And thank you for doing what you can to go out and share those. You do make a difference.